Hi guys, welcome to Faith and Entertainment. I thank you for stopping by today. Today's video is on Mr. Dennis Quaid, and he speaks on the biggest challenges of his life, Ronald Reagan, and finding Jesus. Actor Dennis Quaid has played many roles in Hollywood, but he said portraying former U.S. President Ronald Reagan, the nation's 40th Commander-in-Chief, in the recently released Reagan biopic was the biggest challenge of his life. It was a daunting character to play and the biggest challenge of my life, and I'm really glad I did it, Quaid told CBN News. I realized that Reagan was not a rich man. He was a humble man, and that's when I made him even greater in my mind. The actor believes Reagan, which is now available for digital download, is essential for audiences to watch as it offers a history lesson about America during the early 80s. I mean, if you were born in 1983, you don't really remember the Reagan presidency or what the world was like, he said. I think it's important to show those who are about 40 years old or younger what the world was like during that era. Quaid continued, those who are older will remember how it felt to be an American during that time period. The movie star said Reagan himself also offers many lessons for Americans to reflect on, especially amid our divided and chaotic times. President Reagan embodied America, Quaid said. He shared principles and the importance of America that were unparalleled, and we need to see that again. According to Quaid, those principles included standing up to the Soviet Union. He believes Reagan set up the battle plan in a popular 1964 speech and let people know that there was going to be sacrifice along the way, but what the Soviets would be countered. That's the thing that keeps us out of nuclear war, is standing up to the Soviets, Quaid said. He was the first one to say it, no to them. Quaid also shared his view on America when Reagan rose to power, detailing the former president's difficult quest during such uncertain and contentious times. Reagan took over our country at a time when circumstances were very much like today, he said. In fact, where there was a kind of malaise that came over the country, we were a nation in decline, and Reagan came along and told us what wasn't the case, that we were a shining city on a hill, and we should act as such, and we responded. Quaid continued, I think the people get the president, and they deserve in a way. I think the president reflects the people, not the other way around. Reagan was there to bring us back from the brink. Ultimately, the actor hopes Reagan entertains audiences and leaves them intrigued, especially as they navigate the former president's amazing life. And I hope they relate to what they see in their own life, he said. It's what it's all about, just connecting with people. In a previous interview with CBN News, Quaid also shared his path to faith, explaining how he, years ago, embarked on a spiritual journey that took him in and through a plethora of religious studies. I got into Eastern philosophy, which led me to Buddhism, Quaid said, and then I read the Quran. I read the Bible cover to cover, read the Dhammapada and Bhagavad Gita. I can't pronounce all that, I'm sorry, all that. The actor continued, 20 years later, I came to a place where I got into all these things in the world, like cocaine and drugs and stuff, got clean, and then went back to reading the Bible again. Quaid said he was immediately struck by the red words of Jesus, credited those scriptures with helping lead him into a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. I know there's a lot of stuff about Ronald Reagan in there, but I wanted to get to the Jesus part, but I wanted the whole thing because it was it kind of tells of the man and who he is. Before he even got to that part. And I'm sorry, some of this Middle Eastern type words for these books and stuff I can't pronounce. I'm sorry. That's just me. I'm uneducated. I graduated to 6th grade. Anyway, making sure that's on. That's all I got for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please stop back tomorrow and we'll have something new for you. You guys have a great day. God bless you. And praying for you.